Cari tutti, it's been incredible tonight. It's been so touching, so wonderful, undescribable. I'm very proud of who you are and what you represent for San Francisco, but also for Italy as a whole. There are 20 organizations, we saw them all, and really, you're beautiful. Un bel colpo d'occhio, you would say in Italian. Look at yourselves. I'm not sure if you're aware of the effect you may have on someone observing you from the outside, but imagine you were a reporter, and I think he would or she would be struck by the cohesiveness and the buoyancy of the Italian community in the Bay Area. It's a new beginning, the beginning of a new chapter in the glorious history of Italians here in Northern California. I think that in this year, 2016, and regardless of my own person, there are really special circumstances. The stars are in the right alignment that make it possible to have a new beginning for Italians here. Consider this: never like today have Americans of all groups, ethnicities, looked at Italy with such respect, admiration, or outright love. Italy is the #1 elective foreign country for Americans, and especially for Californians. This is a big thing. As leader Nancy Pelosi put it in the Italian Republic Day speech, quote, San Francisco is made of Italians and Italian wannabes, unquote. Italian is cool. Italian is trendy. Italian is modern. And this is a great asset for you all. I would like you to be all aware of this fact. You shouldn't underestimate the value of this. And yes, why is that? I mean, Italy now used to be an impoverished country. Some decades ago, it was still coming out of a long foreign domination. Now it's a nation which leads the G7. Next year, we're going to have a G7 in Italy, in Sicily for that matter. And this is something. These things have value. The millennials interviewed, they said that Italy is the #3 country where they would like to live. Australia, Canada, and Italy. Why is Italy so popular? It's because of you. It's because of your hard work. You should not underestimate yourselves. You shouldn't be shy about what you've done. Because I believe, as an observer, that you have really given a lot to this country. You have been ready to assimilate and share generously your talents with your fellow country people. You have injected your creativity, your passion, your work ethic in the very fabric of American life. And all over America, but especially here, I think in San Francisco, in California, everybody knows, and that's what I really found out when I came here. So it's also your merit that there is this special circumstance, this special star alignment, this passion for Italy, which is overwhelming. If this is the situation, the prerequisite, then what can we do together? I think that the very critical issue here is how to engage the younger generations. We have to ask and we have to think of how each organization here can be attractive to your children and to your grandchildren. I believe that the more you bring into your own activities modern Italy, fashionable Italy, cool Italy, the Italy of the millennials we're talking about, the more you get the younger generation on board. It makes sense, and I have a very specific, very practical suggestion. It makes sense to invest money and resources to send your children and grandchildren to have a real-life experience in Italy, be it work, adventure, tourism, or study. Just think about it. Send your children and grandchildren to Italy for a real-life experience. They come back transformed, and they come back also with some Italian, spoken Italian, and they will be the leaders of your organizations in the decades to come. Think about it. Try to make yourself visible and make yourself heard in the noise of so many competing groups and issues in San Francisco. I mean, this is a wonderful, diverse society, and as Italians, we have to be visible, right? How can we do that? The key word is work together with other Italians and Italophiles, right? How can you do that? Just select a number of flagship initiatives, reach out to fellow Italians, and see if synergies are possible. The world at large, I think, does not care about our own protected corners of identity. They love Italy as such. So just come together and celebrate the Italian value of what you're doing. And by doing that, you create a critical mass. You are visible, and you are the protagonists of life in this part of the world. In every case, make sure that your children and grandchildren can study la bella lingua. La lingua italiana è il veicolo della cultura italiana e dell'identità. È una lingua stupenda, musicale, melodiosa, erudita, invidiata. It sounds really great, you have to admit. It's really a wonderful language. It's cool to speak Italian. Please incentivize the younger generations to become fluent in Italian. Cari amici, my time in San Francisco is coming to an end. Tutte le cose, belle o brutte, specialmente quelle belle, finiscono. Rest assured that you will still see me around. I do hope that I'll be able to fly back soon to San Francisco on an Alitalia non-stop flight, now that I have my special Alitalian t-shirt. You remember that you're still in time to petition online for the flight, because there's an online petition, you can do that. A voi tutti un grazie di cuore e viva l'Italia!